Hello and welcome once again everyone. Some very important news in World of Warships today, Thursday 12th of November. Wargaming have just announced some changes in the availability of several ships. Starting from update 0.10.1, the following ships will no longer be available to obtain in-game. The Tier 10 British battleship Thunderer, which is currently available for coal, the European destroyer at Tier 10 Smaland, which is currently available for free XP, the American Tier 9 battleship Georgia, which is also available for coal, and the Tier 9 American cruiser Alaska, which is also a free XP ship. One final casualty in this list is the Tier 8 American battleship Massachusetts, which is available in the armory for doubloons and in the premium store. Wargaming's reasoning behind this move is that these ships have become very popular at their tiers, and in order to maintain the diversity of team compositions at a proper level, they will be removed for an undefined time, but they may yet return in the future. Accumulating resources for ships can be quite a long process, so for those of you interested in getting these ships into your ports before update 0.10.1 goes live, which is in approximately 3 months from now, I advise you all to start saving your resources. I repeat, you have 3 months to time, so you have roughly until the middle of February 2021. This may also fuel speculation about the return of the USS Black, the Flint and the Neustrashimi, but I must add this remains pure speculation. When update 0.9.11 goes live, the new branch of American battleships Tier 8 Kansas, Tier 9 Minnesota and Tier 10 Vermont will become available for all players to research in the tech tree. There is a new update added to the ranked battle system. In the old system, ranked battles were held throughout the year with significant breaks, and league progression was less than transparent. In this new system, ranked battles will be available on something very close to a regular basis. You will be able to obtain rewards consistently in battles against players of a level equal to your own, and the addition of qualifications will make the progress and distribution throughout the leagues easier to understand. The ranked battle seasons will be held with short breaks and be divided in sprints, each lasting about 2 weeks. There are 3 leagues for each season: bronze, silver and gold. In order to enter the next league, you need to reach rank 1 in your current league and then qualify. During a single sprint, players can only progress through their current league and qualify for the next one. If you don't manage to qualify for the next league, you'll simply start the new sprint in your current league. If you do, however, qualify for the next league, you will start a new sprint in that next league. Rewards will be granted for achieving a certain number of victories in a league, achieving rank 1 and qualifying. The Jolly Roger achievement has been added and will be granted once per season for achieving rank 1 in each league. Wargaming will also be adding new expendable camouflages, bronze, silver and gold, which will be granted as rewards in the corresponding leagues. This new ranked battle season is scheduled to start in update 0.9.11, and the full conditions of this season and rewards will be announced shortly prior to the update's release. Moving on to update 0.9.12, it features New Year celebrations. In celebration of the New Year, Wargaming have prepared a new dockyard, a Snowflake event, 2 temporary festive campaigns, new ships and new commanders. So quite a lot all added up. The new dockyard in update 0.9.12, players will be able to start building a new Japanese battleship, the Tier 9 Hizen or Hizen, whichever which way you like to pronounce it. This ship is one of the variants of the super battleship project that preceded the development of the Yamato class ships. She's armed with 12 410mm guns placed in 4 turrets, and such an atypical number of guns for a high-tier Japanese battleship allows her to deal impressive damage per salvo. The rules of the Dockyard event are very similar to those of previous Dockyard events, but the number of shipbuilding phases, cost of their completion in exchange for doubloons, and rewards are slightly different. The construction process at the Dockyard comprises of 26 phases. These phases will be completed by progressing through groups of combat missions for that event, or exchanging 1950 doubloons for each phase. The combat mission groups will span over 2 updates, 0.9.12 to 0.10.0, and the Dockyard itself will remain in your ports until the end of update 0.10.1. In total, you can complete 22 out of 26 shipbuilding phases by simply playing the game and progressing through combat missions. Completing the 5th shipbuilding phase will reward you with the Tier 2 Tachibana in the Winter Permanent Camouflage, a commander with 6 skill points, and a free port slot. On completing the 15th shipbuilding phase, you'll receive the Tier 5 Japanese cruiser Yahagi, also in the Winter Permanent Camouflage, a 6-point skill commander, and a free port slot. For completing other shipbuilding phases, you can obtain Santa's Gift, Santa's Big Gift, and the Santa's Mega Gift Containers, and a New Year camouflage for Tier 9 ships, the new Winter Strands expendable camouflages, and other valuable rewards. For completing the 26th shipbuilding phase, you'll receive the Tier 9 Hizen in the Warpaint camouflage, a commander with 10 skill points, a port slot, and a commemorative flag. If you decide, however, to complete the construction of the Tier 9 Hizen by spending doubloons, you'll still be able to progress through the Dockyard combat mission groups. However, if you go down that route, instead of the usual rewards for completing the shipbuilding phases, you'll get 400 research points and 200 steel for each completed phase. If you haven't already opened the Research Bureau, you'll gain access to it immediately after earning your first research points. If you already have the Tier 2 Tachibana in your port, you'll receive 1.4 million credits as compensation, and if you have the Yahagi in port, you'll receive 4,000 doubloons as compensation. The port Kure will be added to the game. The designs for the port and dockyard were inspired by Kure Harbor in Japan. When it comes to Snowflakes, in update 0.9.12, ships of Tier 5 and above will feature Snowflakes with holiday bonuses. Depending on the ship's tier, you'll receive coal, steel, or Santa gift containers for removing these snowflakes. The mechanics for receiving rewards for these snowflakes has been updated. You can now obtain a reward by gaining a victory or earning at least 300 base XP. Ships from Tier 5 to 6 and 7 will gain 400, 500 and 750 coal respectively, and ships of Tier 8 and Tier 9 will receive 75 steel, and Tier 10 ships get a Santa's gift container per ship. A new campaign called In Pursuit of Strasbourg has been added. First New Year temporary campaign comprises 32 tasks in 4 missions. The rewards for completing the missions are unique New Year commanders for Pan-Asian, Italian or French ships. Completing the campaign will reward you with the Tier 7 French battleship Strasbourg, seen here adorned in the winter holiday permanent camouflage. The first mission will become available with the release of update 0.9.12, and the missions that will follow will become available each week. The Ships and Fates campaign is the second New Year temporary campaign, comprising of 36 tasks in 6 missions. Completing the missions will reward you with researchable ships Tier 5 Japanese cruiser Furataka, Tier 5 German destroyer T-22, Tier 5 British heavy cruiser Hawkins, Tier 5 Pan-European destroyer Visby, Tier 5 Russian light cruiser Kotovsky, and Tier 5 American battleship New York, all with unique New Year commanders and winter permanent camouflages, as well as Santa gift containers. All 6 missions of the Ships and Fates campaign will become available with the release of Update 0.9.12, and the final task of the first mission can only be completed with the Tier 7 French battleship Strasbourg. That's all the World of Warships news for now. I hope this video was able to provide you some useful information in planning ahead for the proposed changes and the coming updates. Please hit that like button and share the video with your World of Warships friends. It really does help out the channel a lot. So thank you all very much in advance. I stream on Twitch 4 times a week. You can see the link here on screen, so feel free to come on over and say hi. Or if you have any questions, feel free to just ask or just chill out and watch some live gameplay. I have regular giveaways on both Twitch and my Discord channel, so make sure to check them out. I'd like to thank you once again all for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. Take a moment to check out some of my most recent videos and leave a comment below. And until the next time, keep sailing it like you stole it.